Hello, my friends. It is Danielle, the Painting Turtle, coming to you straight from my little studio in the cold, cold tundra. Ha ha ha. Anywho, we've been doing Christmas cards the last couple of videos, and so today is no different. I started without you, sorry, but it would be a 5-hour long video if I did everything with you. So I decided to make some background. This is mainly Emily Grace palettes. She has amazing paints. So I used Reputation Area. I used this one, which is Jungle. I used Doorbuster. And this one, I don't know. I think it's Can't Hide. I'm not sure what the name of that one is. This one is Green Chrome. And this one is Blue Blend. I use those on here. This one is amazingly wonderful color. This is this beautiful dark green. I also use some of my greens, some of my Daniel Smith greens, and came up with this yummy background. I also have another background that I already cut up, or these cards can be made into easy trees. So this one I ripped. This one I ripped one way. This one I ripped another way. Your tree does not have to be green. Your tree can be any color you want it to be. So you can do any color tree you so desire. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one and then I'm going to rip some too. So you can have a half a tree, a whole tree, whatever you want to have. So you can easily cut trees out of your paper. And then you see they're gorgeous. Gorgeous, I say, gorgeous. Because your trees are whatever you make. You can cut them down. You can make them into pretty whatevers. And you can also rip it if you wanted to. And make yourself a ripped edge to your tree. Both sides don't have to have a ripped edge, but they sure can. We're going to go this way since we already went this way. And this is just that bee inspired paper. And then you can have a nice tree that is wonky, like normal trees, you know? So it doesn't have to be. Let's see, this one would have to go this way. So see, you can have fancy trees, you can cut them down, you can do whatever you want to with them. But we're going to do something really cool, and then we're going to decorate our trees. So I have everything situated for you guys. I'm going to move these out of the way because I've already used them. They are dry, and we don't need them right now. But again, thank you, Emily Grace's palettes. Because she has, oh yeah, and I used the greens out of this little container as well. They're so beautiful. And those are dry. You never want to shut watercolor paints until your paints are dry. Never, never, never. Because then that's when they can mold. Now hers have this lovely smell. I think she puts clove oil in there. A lot of handmade paints are made with clove oil. It smells so nice. I'm not even joking. It's beautiful. We might use some of these, possibly. Look at that. Do you see those colors? I know I've used her paints before. I absolutely love her sparkles. And then, yeah, we're going to do that. Now this obviously is way too big for that. My, oh my. So we're going to rip it down a little bit. Just to see if we can make it fit the page, fit our card. See, this side has a little bit of that on it, so we could still rip it that way just a little bit more. Sometimes it's just so hard to get the rip started the way you want it to go. So you kind of have to go back and forth until it goes the way you want it to. Oh, that's my tablet. Sorry about that. I was like, my phone shouldn't be making noises while I am recording on it. Okay, and we don't want this big piece of white. But look at that. Okay, so that one I'm going to say is good. I'm going to grab three more of these, and then we're going to make us some cards, because I'm going to show you how easy it is in these 3 videos, maybe more videos, I'm not sure. We will see. But we're going to make videos on how easy it is to make your own cards. You don't have to buy cards every year. You can make your own cards sometimes. And let's see if we can fit another one on the page. Not really. Whoop. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to see if we can back this off just a little bit. You can see my mess. How about that? Oh, sorry for the wiggles. Sorry for the wiggles. We got so much stuff going on here. But it's all for this video. So we'll just move stuff around and we'll see what we can do. No problem. No problem. This one's a surprise. So we're going to leave that one a surprise for a minute. And we'll put a couple of pieces of paper here so we can add a couple more cards. This one's just a regular triangle. And get my paintbrush out of the way because we don't need it right this second. And the biggest thing with making cards is you always have to make sure that they are going the right direction. Your card is opening the right direction, and then you don't have to worry about pretty much anything else. Just have fun with it. Just make a card. People are going to love it because you made it for them. They're going to be so tickled that you made a card for them. It's going to be so happy. I get compliments all the time on Christmas cards because I make Christmas cards every year, and when I don't, which I didn't 1 or 2 years, I had people calling me or asking me, what in the world? What happened? Are you okay? So this one is a little bit too tall, so I'm just going to cut a little piece off, and that makes me happy right there. Now, I'm also going to try making one out of burlap, but look, when you cut the burlap, I had a long rectangular piece that the 2 ends make a very interesting little Christmas tree. I thought that was kind of cute. And then you don't have to do just one. You can do several Christmas trees. You can make multiple Christmas trees on a card. It doesn't have to be just one. You could have like these 2 on the same card because one is further back. Oh, that's cute. And you could take the ripped one and put it with a burlap one. Maybe the greener one goes in the front. We could do several on one instead of just one. You can make some smaller ones that go behind. Oh, that'd be cute. And let's do another little burlappy one in here too, because that would be fun. Oh, we got 2 burlappy ones. Why not? Why do you have to have only one? You can have all of them if you want. You can make many, many, many trees. You can decorate them. You don't have to decorate them. You can do whatever your little heart desires. I think that would be great. Whatever you want. Oh, no, there's stuff underneath here. Let me see. Now, having my my protein shake, and it is making my tummy make some rumbles. So, sorry if you can hear that. Okay, so I like what I'm seeing right here. I think this looks really, really good. Let's see, do we need to... Oh, that one's just... This one is just cool. Maybe we'll put this one on a really big card because I really like that one. don't know if I want to change it. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to do that? No, too similar. Too similar. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to do this at all? I'm not sure about that one right now. We shall see. I don't think I like that right this minute. You don't have to have your tree fit your card either. You can just use a really big envelope. Yeah, you could. And all you do is cut back and forth like I showed you. You don't have to make it anything spectacular. Like this one over here, you could just have two little trees on here. Yeah. Okay, so I really like that. Yes. Okay, I really like this. I like this just how it is. Now I'm going to get my trusty glue, and we're going to start gluing these bad boys down, because why not? I mean, this is what we're here for, right? So I'm just going to put some glue, not a whole lot. You don't have to do a whole lot, on the back of these. And then I'm going to place them where I want them. And then I'm going to let it be done. And then that's finished. And then these two, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here. This paper seems to really work well with this glue. There's a lot of papers out there that don't work well. They don't play nicely with glue. I learned that the hard way when I first started my arting journey, especially with making cards. They don't always work nicely with glue. Sometimes they just are very cantankerous. There's a lot of papers out there in this world who are just irritating, to say the least. But this one was pleasantly surprising. So I'm just going to try to get these back on here the way I had them, as much as I can. Wow. I think this is going to be a cute one. And they all don't have to be like decorated either. You can just leave it as is. But in doing all this, if you are a family member, you're seeing the cards I'm making for this year, because these are the cards I'm making for this year. And I was like, people will be getting these cards in the mail. And to me, that's kind of cool. Okay, we're going to put this little wonky guy over there for a second. And we're going to work on these two. That's the only thing with the burlap, is it makes a lot of dust. It's not really dust either. It's kind of like, it's kind of a dusty thing, but it's more like little pieces. Little stringy thingies. Okay, I'll put that down so I can do this right. And this one. And see if we can't put them together correctly. How cool is that? I like it. I like it. And then we'll put this little guy who's a little wonky, but you know what? I don't really care, because I think it's kind of cute. And we'll put him right there too. And this one, he gets his own card all to himself. And there is some glue on the table that is kind of dry. Kind of dry, but kind of not. So we're going to try to not get that stuck on there. And then we're going to put another one, this little guy over here. Boo. Boop, 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 doop, doop, boo. Okay, and the last one, do. Boom. And he goes right there in front. So some of these are really going to have to be held down for a little while so that they'll stick, because it's Sometimes it's the paper, sometimes it's just the wiggliness of the paper. Sometimes it's just the paper got it got warped a bit. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna have to let these guys dry for a little bit, but while we are letting them dry, and they will, and it'll be fine, because I have dried some other things that are like really wonky, and I'm like, whoa, I don't know if that's gonna work. But while we're going to wait for them to dry, we're gonna give them some extra pieces that have to dry along with them. And you know where I'm going. Okay, so we're going to give these a little, I don't think I'm going to put these on the burlap trees, but like on this one, stick this under here, just kind of makes it a tree. And then this one, I really liked it. Oh, excuse me, one second. Hello, I'm back. I just realized that my, never mind, it doesn't matter. Anyhow, okay, so what were we doing when I got interrupted? Okay, so we were putting these on various, I just don't think that it looks really good with a burlap tree and a burlap. That just doesn't do anything for me at all. Like nothing. So we will just do it the way that I had thought in the first place. And those two are tiny. And back in the background, so we're going to do tiny ones on those two. That's a lot. Okay, let's share. Yeah, let's share. That's a good idea. Sharing is caring, right? Didn't we all learn that in school? Sharing is caring. And it doesn't matter if they're perfect. It's literally, we're hurrying this along here. I don't know why I'm in such a hurried mood. Silly, silly. You don't have to be such a hurried mood. And you can use a marker to make your little stumps. You could do anything you really, really thought was cute for these. Doesn't have to be, I mean, you can use pretty paper if you wanted to. Pretty paper would be nice. Let's try, how about some blue maybe? Or no, let's do something fancy for the burlaps. Let's try some pink paper from the last video. So the last video we made circles. You'll have to go watch it because it was really cute and they turned out really adorable. So we're going to try making some little stumps. I mean, a stump is actually from a dead tree for all intent and purposes, but these are not dead. These are live trees is what I'm thinking. These are trees that are out in the woods. And come on, go under there. There you go. Oh, and red on red. Cute. I don't think that matters. Plus, we can change it if we don't like it later. But that's cute. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. Kind of toogey. That's what my uncle used to call me all the time. I'm sure I've told you that. He used to call me toogey. said one day, I said, what does 2G mean? And he said, it means cute. And I said, what language is that? And he's like, it's not a language. I made it up for you. That just melted my heart. Just melted my heart. I will always remember that, because that was like the sweetest thing. Okay, I think they all have a stompage now. A little stomp. I think so. Look at that. Well, that's just cute. And we could just stop right there. I mean, seriously, why not just stop right here and be like, okay, so we're all done. Everything's finished. No big deal. Blah, blah, blah. But we're going to put the weight on these for a minute and let them set, because they kind of need it. They're all kind of a little bit wonky because of the glue. Where is my... All of my little rice bags are being used, except for this one. So that's good. Okay, so this one is a surprise. This one I already did, and I thought, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Is that the cutest thing you ever saw or what? That is adorable. Oh my goodness, there's so much leftover stuff from the burlap. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to make one together really quick because, seriously, it's just the cutest thing. Okay, and so I want you to see these are all hearts. These are all little hearts. I just used my heart punch. I'm not sure how big this is, but it's a nice size heart. So, yeah, all these little hearts. I just put them on there and arranged them, and oh my stars, those are just the cute. That's cute. So we're going to do it again because we can. And I want to. And you can use any paper you want. You can use your colored paper like this. You could easily take these and just be like, okay, so I'm going to put this in here and just make a bunch of sweet little hearts out of your green paper. And I'll show you right here. They don't have to be complete hearts even, because of the way you put them down. So like the bottom one, and then they overlap. So you see what I mean? That is adorable. We may have to do a green one too. Let's see if we have enough. I don't know if we have enough greens. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? But like I said, you don't have to have enough of all of them, because as long as you have those little, it looks like little bum. It looks like a little bum. And then a couple of them that are complete. They don't even have to have complete sides. And this is an easy, fun way to use up some paper that you have left over. So like this one could be the very tippy top, because that one's perfect. Let's see. Do we have any more greens? We do. This one and this one. Yeah. Yes, we're going to sacrifice these because why not? And just turn it upside down, and that way you can see if you're getting your whole little guy. And even the side doesn't matter, because some of them are going to overlap on each other. And I think we needed 10. I think I figured that I needed 10 of them on there. So, let's see. Can always make more, right? Right. And plus we have several green trees. We don't need to have all of the green trees. I don't know if that's going to be enough. This is red. We don't need red. We have a little piece right here. Maybe we could get a little bum out of this piece. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes, because this is too cute. But I do want to make another one out of this over here too, because we have it and it's adorable. So you just start arranging them kind of like a puzzle. Kind of like a puzzle. And you just arrange them on your paper to make a tree shape. They don't have to be exact. They don't have to match up really. They can just be. And if you don't like that, you can always cover up those little spots that are broken spots with the bum of the next one. This little guy is too little. We're going to move him over there. And then we're going to make a different one because, oh, not that one. This one. But look at that, how cute, how easy, how fast. Suddenly you have a tree made out of hearts. You have a full-on tree made out of hearts. Okay, this one's going to go over here, and it's got sparkles already. And then we're going to put this one right here. And we're going to put this one on the very tippy top. Is that the cutest thing you ever saw, or what? Look at how cute and how fast that came together. Okay, so then we're going to get our glue, our trusty little glue. And what I did last time, why I have this big old glob of glue over here is that because I have it situated, I went out and found myself a spatula that I'm not using too, but it just didn't suit me. Where is my sticky little toothpick? Toothpick, where are you? Okay, I guess we're going to have to find a different toothpick because that one is hidden and it doesn't want to play anymore. It's probably tired. It's like, can't you let somebody else do it this time? Okay, we're going to do it the hard way. We're going to try to do it over again because this is just going to flop around and it was very difficult last time and I don't want to do it. Okay, so we're just going to put some glue on these little pieces and we're going to glue them together too. Plenty, plenty, plenty of glue. And we're just going to hope and pray that we get them back where they belong because why not? Because they should. They should, they should. And we're going to just put this on here, enough glue to hold it down, and hope that I get them in a similar concoction as I had it last time. I try not to get the glue everywhere. I'll try not to glue it down too hard because then this glue does stick pretty quick. They don't all have to be perfect, because trees are not perfect, right? So your tree can be whatever you want it to be. If you liked it perfect, then you make it perfect. If you want it to be a little wonky, then you make it a little wonky, because it's your tree. Yeah. Fun. That is fun. Okay, and then we're going to put these three up here. Yeah. Which one do I like for the top? I think this one for the top. Okay, we're going to get a little extra glue because these are big pieces. I want them to stick. And we're going to put this one right here. And then we're going to put this one over here. I want to know if you guys try this out because seriously, this is the cutest. And then you get your hair in the glue. My hair is very long. I know you guys don't usually see me, but my hair is extremely long and I have it in the paint and in the glue all the time. Okay, I think that looks adorable. Just, I mean, seriously, so cute. Can we shove this underneath there, maybe? Because I know I have another one somewhere, but, oh yeah, sure. No prob, Bob. No prob, Bob. And then nobody even knows that that has a hole in it, unless you tell them. Unless you say, oh my goodness, that one has a hole in it, just so you know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's going to know. They're not even gonna care because they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And it is. That's just cute. Okay, we're gonna put some weight on that for a little minute. Hold it down, buddy. Hold it down, my friend. Okay, I made so many card bases, and I've got one more after this. That is it. That's it, man. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing again, and we're just going to start putting pieces down here. They don't have to be full. This is double-sided paper, excuse me. This is double-sided paper, so you could easily put this on a different color of a background, and you could easily make it red. I suppose we can make this one red too if we really wanted to, but I don't. So we are going to make this one a blue. And I love this. I think this is just the cutest little thing. And then once we embellish these a little bit, if we decide to, then it's going to be even cuter because you're going to have little sparkly things on your little tree. And yeah, why not? And then we're going to put this one right here. And then we're going to have one for the top. And it's going to be so cute. And look at how fast that happened. Look at that. Is that the cutest thing or what? I just love it. I think that's just adorable. Okay, so what happens if we stuck this under here for the base of the tree? Nah, not really. Not really. Da-dum. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Okay, let's do some green. We'll do a little green on this one. Because the base of your tree can be whatever you want your tree to be. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, can you see how cute that turned out? Too cute, man, too cute. Too cute. Okay, so these guys have to dry a sec, and then I will be back. Well, hello, my dear friends. I hope you're having a great day. It is the next day. This is Danielle, the painting turtle, once again, to finish up our project. Yeah, so I have this cool little ribbon that came from Recollection. No. This was from Meyer, I do believe. Simplicity. So they had them all on clearance. You can tell I buy everything on clearance. I should have really... Hold on. Okay, I'm glad I paused because that took some time to get this off of there. But look at the cute little stars. So I was thinking maybe a star for the top of our trees. That might be adorable. Okay, so I also have, just this yummy little... what could be a, garland or something. I have some fancy little, I used this a couple times in my life telling little kids that it was a snowflake stitch. Because like I said, I had a daycare and we had some issues with some toys breaking, and the snowflake stitch came in handy. I think this might be too big for some of these. I'm not sure. I do not know. We'll see. But we also have our lovely, beautiful, gorgeous paints from Emily. Emily Grace palettes. There you go. And then some mainstay glass beads. And I also have out my hot glue gun. We already have some stuff going on here. And I also have out my other hot glue gun, which is not used for hot glue. This is for wax seals. So you squirt the stuff out and then you do the wax seal. But I thought, since it has gold in it already, I wonder if we could do a nice little... a little string on it, Oops. But I'm just practicing, so that is just a practice for that. Let's see if we can, I mean, no, duh, that's in the way. I'm like, what in the world? Why is this being so cantankerous? What if we get it? Because that might be cool, hey? Ooh, it's not so cool when it gets humongous. But at least this is just practice, right? Faster. That's the thing. That's the ticket. A little faster. We'll see how that dries. We're not going to use that right away because I want to make sure that's going to dry well. I'm not sure it is. We'll see. We'll also look at our hot glue gun and see how fast, what kind of nice little line it makes. Oh, it really makes long lines. Thick lines, long lines, thick lines. I don't know. I don't know. We may just nix those all together because I mean, if you have great luck with that, that's fine. I don't know if I'm going to have such great luck with that. But we'll let those dry, see how they look. Because like this one, we could put glitter on it, or we could let it dry and then paint it. But if we're going to go that route, we might as well just paint a line on there and be done. We could also use the glue, hot glue, to put beads on. That might be fun. But let's see, which one do we want to start off with? What do we want to start with? Let's start with, I don't know. I really love that one. I was looking for something a little different for more drapey, and I can't find it. You know, a string that's more drapey but has a little sparkle to it, you know, something like that. I don't know. It's just really frustrating me because I can't find what I'm looking for. Yeah. So, you know how it is when you're about to tape and you can't find what you're looking for. It's really frustrating. You think you know where it is, but you really don't. Because you're like, where in the world did it go? So yes, this might need to be hot glued down, but I think that looks kind of cool. Let's try the red. Let's try the red. Because class, everything looks good as long as it is red. Well, of course that looks good because duh, it is a red card. Sure. Of course. Why would it not? Let's cut a little piece of this off, and the green, because maybe we'll do one in green and one in red. That'll be fun. And then we can just see, oop, I'm sorry. I just bumped the, I was going to say the television. Ha, ha, ha. I just bumped my phone and the stand and sent you guys reeling. You guys are like, oh, earthquake, earthquake. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. Okay, so I don't want to do them all exactly the same, so I'm going to tape this back together because I doubt very seriously I'm going to use the same thing again. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, let's see how this works. Plus this will have like a little drape to it, it looks like. Okay, we'll go up a little bit. And cut. And a little longer on that one. Okay, so we'll see where we want them. Yeah, I think this is a cute little idea. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Yeah, they don't have to have like a bazillion different things on them. I mean, these trees are outside, so it doesn't really suit to have them have like all kinds of stuff hanging everywhere because these are outside trees in my world. But how cute would that be? That is cute. That is very, very cute. I think we're going to do that. And I think we're going to do that right here. And we're going to stick this down in there. Oh, you know what? I don't know where my little Dulamaflotcher is that holds things that are being hot glued so that I don't burn my fingers off. You know, you don't want to burn your fingers off. It's a bad thing. But hot glue, I have this set on low, but still, hot glue can burn you. Easy, easy, so be careful if you're going to use hot glue. So this is just an old knife that I don't use for anything except for art. Let's move this over here so we can see where we're putting it. And then we'll just put them into the glue, which shall hold them for me. And then, oh, sorry about that noise. That was loud. Give that one a little bit of glue too. Boom, boom, boom. Chakalaka. And Bob's your uncle. I can say that because Bob is my uncle. I have an Uncle Bob. My grandfather was actually Bob too. Robert. And boom, 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 boom. And so far, so good. Look at that. Okay, let's do the other one too with some green. Maybe we'll have them going, yeah, that way. And oh. No, this one would have to go this way. Doesn't really matter, but this is what I want. And then this one would go this way. Hot dog. Okay. Super duper easy and super duper cute. And if you have a hot glue gun, if you have a hot glue gun, makes it even easier. Except for these little teeny tiny pieces don't like to play nicely. And come back here. And then we'll have this one coming out from down here. Like it's up in there somewhere. Yeah. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Move those over just a tad. Put some hot glue there. Doo, doo, doo. You can tell I don't use hot glue very often. Not my favorite thing to use because it's hot and I burn my fingers. I don't like to burn my fingers. I mean, who does, really? Is anybody out there enjoying burning their fingers? I don't think so. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. And we're going to shove that one in there like that. And then this one's going to go down. Ooh. It's not quite so hot now. I'm going to go down here. So they're not absolutely perfect, but you get the gist. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see the mess I'm making. I'm sure you can. What do you think? I think that's super duper cute. Super duper. Okay, you're not stuck really, are you? Okay, it is. Yeah. Now where's my stars? Da 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 da. Okay, we don't. Oh, well, that's kind of cute. Let's do that. Okay. Cute. Let's fix the top of this real quick. Fancy. Fantastic. We're going to put a little dollop right on the top. And we'll stick this right on it. Perfect. And then we'll do one for the other one. And we'll see how that works. I think that's really cute. Oh, my stars. Ha ha ha. Oh, my stars. And I keep putting all this little glue that stuck to me in the garbage can right behind me. So that's cool. That is cute. I think that's adorable. That's cute. That's all we're doing to that one. That one is just done and done. Done and done. I'm not sure on this one yet. I haven't decided what I want to do with that one yet. So we're just going to leave that one alone. Let's get this one. We'll move these out of the way. And we'll see about this stuff real quick. How does this look? If we twist it, maybe? What does that look like? Ooh, that's kind of nice. Maybe if we just take some hot glue, put it in a spot, and tack this down with our trusty knife. You know, I have one of those little spatula thingies. I really do. Actually, I have 2 or 3 of them, and you think I could find any of them right this minute? Well, that's just a bummer. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. And so we'll put a little bit of glue up here. And we'll tack it again, giving it a little bit of a droop. Boop. I'll let that dry for a second. We'll put a little tack over here. Doop, doop. And then we'll just kind of go back this way with it. Because why not? Cute, cute, cute. And then we'll just go here with it. Okay, we're getting the hang of this thingy here. Look at this. These are the cutest little Christmas cards. I want you to try this stuff and let me know if you did it. This is super easy. I mean, if you're trying to do it on video, it's a little harder, but you can do this so inexpensively with things you probably have around your house right this minute. You don't have to you don't have to go out and buy anything. You can probably find stuff in your kid's toy box. Old buttons. Oh, that'd be a cute idea. Maybe we'll try one with buttons real quick. Yeah. And then the inside of these cards, yes, you can write on them. It's not a big deal. But if it's like you're not noticing as much, if you're seeing the red card and you're not noticing what you're writing on it as much, you can always just take a piece of colored paper, any kind of colored paper that you like, and just put that inside your card. And they don't need a star. So if you don't have these little stars, if you don't have, if you don't want a star, it's okay. You don't have to put a star. Some people have a bauble at the top of their tree. Some people don't have a tree. So it's fine. But look at that. Oh, I think that's just too cute. Okay, so let's try, hold on. I'm going to activate some watercolors and then I'll be right back. Instead, I decided I would try this really quick, and it actually is not bad. It's just kind of lumpy, but that is okay because, you know, some decorations for some trees are a little bit wonky. And I think this would work out just fine. What do you think? It might not show, it is showing up pretty good on the burlap. I was going to say it might not show up so well on the burlap, but I think it is. And instead of, I mean, you don't even have to do both of them. You can just put a little blop up there and do it whatever you want to do it. Whoops. Yeah, why not? Voila. Voila, I say voila. You could take this and just kind of no, I think it's fine. Kind of messed it up a bit, but you know what? It's a design. That's what we're going to say. We're going to say it's a design. And then we're going to leave it like that. And I think we shall do the other one since we started it. Why not? Get this little thing out of the way. And then we're going to go back up this way. And then we're going to not put as much on this one because it's in the background. And again, these are just ideas. Pretty little ideas. We'll give that one a little extra since I messed it all up, made it kind of look kind of funky. But yeah, that's cute. I would say that is cute. I'm shutting that one off because I'm not going to do that again. But I'm going to make mess all over my table. So there you go. We have 3 of them done now, and I did not activate my watercolor, so I will right now. Okay, while we wait for that to activate, let's try to do some baubles. And we'll just put a dot of glue because I was going to try to do the hot glue, but I'm afraid that would just be everywhere. This might too, but we'll see. It might not. So I am going to, I think instead of making you watch this, I'll just do this really quick. I'll do one. And then I'll come back and show you how it turned out. So if we put a drop, a little bobble there and there, and they might come off. But I'm going to say they might not. They might, whoop. They might just stay. Who knows, right? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I think that looks actually very adorable. So we'll let that dry and see how that turns out. But that's another one down. And we haven't even tried the sparkly paints yet. I think we'll try that on here because this is just, I think it's going to show up a lot better. And so I'm going to get my Artist Loft number 5 because it has a nice little point on it, and we're just going to see which ones of these are good, and we're just going to give them a little, oh my, oh yeah, this is my cup of tea. This is yeah, I like this. I'm telling you, if you have any want for sparkly paints, go see Emily. She is on, I think she's on Facebook. I know she's on Instagram. This is just beautiful. And I knew it would be because I've used her paints so many times and I absolutely love her paints. And I hate to waste any, so I'm going to get a leftover piece of paper and just kind of get that off of there so that I don't waste as much, because yeah, that's how pretty it is. It's just gorgeous stuff. So let's try this redder one. I don't know what the names of these are because I'm not looking. And I don't know if we have a whole lot of time for me to just be like, oh, let's go look which name on every one of these. Plus they're all wet now, so they're just all gorgeous. So I would recommend that you see what Emily has in stock. She always has new stuff coming out as well. Oh my goodness, I love watching her on Instagram making paint. Oh, it's just, it'll just take your brain to new levels, and you'll be like, dude, even if you don't paint, watching her make paint is literally mesmerizing. Yeah, watching all the goodness that keeps going. She's got some great ideas of stuff. Okay, this one is so pretty. And yeah, I got this. This kind of went away. It kind of got away from me because I just am putting so many little baubles on it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a pretty little card. And I just am loving it. Okay, we'll stop there. Oh, I didn't. That's okay. Never mind. Okay, we'll let that one sit and dry. And then maybe we'll try it on a different one. I'll try it on this one. Maybe we'll try putting some little garland on the tree with this one. I can see this one is called Santa. I don't know. My, oh my. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I just, oh my stars. You don't even understand. I don't know if you guys can see. As gorgeous as this is, I'm going to come closer. Sorry for the wild ride there. But, oh my goodness. I don't know what she puts in her paints, but they're so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. 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 Does it need anything extra? That one's not. That one's not. Ooh, maybe I did get this one wet. Let's give it a little extra wetness. And we'll do a couple of, I might be, real red wine. That's what this one is called. But it's so metallic-y and beautiful. So pretty. So yeah, if you don't want to paint, fine. Go watch her, just because it'll be mesmerizing watching her make paint. There's a lot of people who do it too, so you might be able to find someone who inspires you. But I recommend 100% Emily. Okay. Put this over here. Da, 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 da. Yes. Okay, and since we have glue, let's put this on here before. I'll pick these up too before I end up with them everywhere, and my cat will be like, oh, Mommy left me a play toy. I do have my little, I don't know where I put the little stars. I don't know where I put them. Excuse me 1 second. I found them. And so, like, some of these, when you have more than one on here, you don't have to decorate all of them. You can just decorate one and just be done. And then look at that, how pretty. That is just the prettiest little card. I mean, you could still go ahead and do some decorating on that one. Why not? But it's not necessary because it's just a pretty little tree. Let's put a star on this one too, since we have the glue. And we're wondering how the glue is going to work on here. I think that's too cute. I think that's too cute. Okay, so you get the hint, you get the ways, you get the thoughts. You got all the thoughts. Let's try this one really quick. Really, really quick. And what shall we do to it? Is there something that I have forgotten? We use the glue. We use those. Oh, this thing. I just think that's too big. What do you think? I mean, it'd be too big to put through the mail. I know that for sure. And on the other hand, you don't have to do anything. Maybe just put a star at the top of one of these little trees and be like, oh, done. Because they're cute. They don't have to have anything. It can just be this. I want to sneeze. Excuse me. Well, sorry about that. I had to sneeze, so I just cleaned up a little bit and then put the cards out there so you can see what we did. And like I said, they don't all have to have a decoration, but I think they all turned out really, really well. And so, like I said, you can easily take any kind of paper. This is way too big, but just glue in some paper on the inside, and then you can write down what you want to say to someone. If you don't like to write on this part, do not forget to put something on the back that says that you made it by hand. And then your friends, your family, your loved ones are going to be so impressed with you. And I would love to hear if you try out any of this stuff. So this is the third card video that I have made. And I want to hear all about it. I want to know what you found, what worked for you. I would love to hear all about it. So, yeah, give me a thumbs up. Recommend this to a friend. My glues are in the way. So recommend this video to a friend. And, yeah, let's grow this channel. Okay, give me some thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you again in the next video. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.